We got two games in the NBA today. Nuggets versus Warriors and an NBA Finals rematch. OKC Thunder versus the Indiana Pacers. And I'm hopping on here and give you guys my best bets every single day. I found 3 or 4 picks I love for you guys today. The VIP has been absolutely crushing. I have some crazy deals to show you. But before we get into that, firstly, guys, go down there, hit a like on the video. Only takes 1 click. Really does help push this video out to the algorithm. So I really do appreciate all the likes. And while you're down there, go and subscribe. You can check our channel. We do not miss a day. If it's the WNBA, if it's the NFL, the NBA starting back up, I am hyped because we can hop on here, give you guys my favorite picks every single day. We're super profitable, so go down there and subscribe. My favorite thing to show you the most, if you can take one thing away from this video, is to download Sleeper, use code BROS, because they will give you $20 to play with, no deposit required. No other betting site, no other daily fantasy sports app will do this. It's the craziest deal right now. We have Sleeper link in our description, or you can just download Sleeper on the App Store. $20, no sweat off your own back. If anything, if you want, you can just be a degenerate and put this on a long shot parlay. Worst case scenario, you have no money and you lost nothing because you didn't put anything in. Best case scenario, you have like $1,000. Or you can take some profitable picks, you can take some profitable bets, build this $20 up to a couple hundred, maybe even 1,000 sleepers available in all of these states and all these provinces in Canada. And they also have this free pick to even grow that $20 right away. It's a no-brainer. Download Sleeper, use our code BROS and get that $20. That's the one thing you need to take away from this video because it's the craziest deal you'll see right now on our VIP. So what our VIP is we will send out 4 extra best bets every single day to the VIP premium subscribers. And we'll give out 1 pick for completely free. What you'll see when you click the Winible top link in our description is, firstly, here's this free plan. Everyone watching this should be joining that free plan because we give you a pick, we give you a write-up on why we like that bet, and it's free every single day if you just want one of them. But the 4 full best bets are on the 7-day or the monthly pass. This will pay for itself in 1 or 2 days. We're the most profitable on the VIP compared to anything. These are always our favorite picks. We always give you a massive word right up. It's a no-brainer to go and join that. Let's not waste any time. Let's hop into here and give you guys my favorite picks of the day. So firstly, going over here, if you search up Nikola Jokic, you will see on PrizePicks his assist line is at 9, and on Underdog his assist line is at 8.5. It's a little bit juiced to the over, but I'm fine with that because I actually am going to take it on Underdog, and I'll show you why I like it better on Underdog. So recently in the playoffs, as you know, Nikola Jokic was not a passer. He was going under this line literally every single time, especially against OKC. But in the regular season, that is a bit of a different story. Keep with me here. I'm just gonna plug in my computer. I'll literally be 1 second. Don't want my computer to die during this video. But like I was saying, Nikola Jokic crushes this in the regular season, but he doesn't go over this in the playoffs a lot of times because he's asked more to score. And when he's asked to score, obviously he's not going to be getting as many assists. But the reason I like it at 8.5 is because let's go and look at Nikola Jokic game log against the Warriors. So over his last couple games, his last game he played in 2025, he landed right on 9. If he lands on 9 on PrizePicks, I don't win that bet, I just push. But on Underdog, that is a winning pick. So over his last 10 games, he's actually landed on 9 twice or 3 times. Let's go over it. So 1-0 here, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 3-3, 4-3, 5-3, 6-3, 7-3. He has been over with his 8.5 assists in 7 of his last 3 games against the Warriors. If you go over to NBA defense against position, go center and sort by rebounds, you will see the Golden State Warriors are just outside the top 10 of the most in all of the NBA to giving up center assists. If I ever say WNBA, it's because I'm so used to making WNBA videos. Excuse that, I'm always talking about the NBA. So 7 of his last 10, Warriors give up a good amount of assists to centers in general. And coming off all these games where he just wasn't passing that much, I think Nikola Jokic gets back to averaging close to that triple-double. I could see him landing right on 9. I do kind of think that's a bit risky, so I'm going to play it on Underdog with a little bit of juice. But I'm fine taking it on either one. I really do like this pick as one of my favorite picks because also the Warriors allow a ton of potential assists. Nikola Jokic gets a ton of potentials against them as well. Before pick number 2, guys, PrizePicks and Underdog are also 2 apps I would say it's almost a must to get on because firstly, they'll both give you free money. With our code BROS PrizePicks, if you play $5, they'll add $50 to your account if you're a new first-time depositor with our code BROS. So say you're not normally on PrizePicks, get on there, put like $20 into your account, play your first 5, and now you'll have an extra 50 to play with. That's like a 500% return on your investment. And then Underdog, they'll do the same thing once you play your first $5, but they'll add 100 instead of 50. So say you're used to playing on PrizePicks, but you don't have Underdog. Get on Underdog, use our code BROS. Once you play your first $5 on a parlay, they will add 100 on top of that. And mainly, like I said, Sleeper has the the craziest one, but what also these apps will do is they have these free picks for you guys. PrizePicks, say you take the Steph Curry over half a point. It's a free winner. You're guaranteed to make some bread on that play. And obviously, that's great. But if you're on multiple of these apps, you can play a ton of these picks. Underdog constantly has these as well. Sleeper, as I showed you, had this. So if you're just on PrizePicks, you know you are profitable with these picks. They run them all the time constantly. So it's like a free like $10 to $30 depending what you win on your parlay. But then imagine PrizePicks has this one day. Underdog has it. Sleeper has it as well. And you're on all these apps and have money on all these apps. Now you literally made triple the amount of free money just because you're on multiple apps. You're going to be more profitable the more daily fantasy apps you're on, because you can take advantage of these specials and you can line shop. What I'll show you, Cam Johnson here on Underdog. I don't have an official reaction to what I like, but on Underdog his line is 15.5, and on PrizePicks, go over here and search up Cam Johnson. You will see his line is right at 15. These apps have different lines. You can find line discrepancies. Last video I had Brandon Miller over on his points. It was 18.5 on 18.5 on Underdog, 19 on PrizePicks. So these apps will have different lines. The more apps you're on, the more line shopping you can do. My pick number 2 is going to be a pick right now I can only take on PrizePicks because Underdog doesn't even have the lines out for this Thunder Pacers game. But go to Underdog and you will see, again, don't have the lines out. The lines will come out soon. I expect it to be at 12.5 as well. But I really do like Andrew Nembhard over 12.5 points. Why? Firstly, Tyrese Halliburton is out this year. That means more shot attempts for Nembhard. And let's look what Nembhard has done against the Thunder in the regular season. 16, 23, 3, 14, 18, 18. Crushed this in 5 of his 6 career games against the Thunder. And this is with Halliburton. Without Halliburton, expect these numbers, but just more shot attempts. I think by the middle of the season, by the end of the season, Nembhard's a guy whose line is going to be sitting at 14.5, 15.5, maybe even 16.5. I do think he takes up a big step offensively without Halliburton. He's their best three-point shooter. He's going to be taking a ton of shots, and against the Thunder in the finals. So again, regular season, he's been crushing this. In the finals, he also has hit this in 2 straight games, but also had some games under. But there was McConnell hype there. There was the playoff hype. Nembhard's a young player. I think he plays better in the regular season rather in the playoffs because there's less expectation on him. 12.5, I think, is a line that is too low based on how well he's done against OKC in the regular season. No Halliburton, and how I expect this player to take a big step up this year. And I think by the middle of the season to the end of the season, we see his line more at 15.5. I hope Underdog comes on here and opens this at like 12 or 11.5. I doubt it. I could see this line honestly going up because I think there's a ton of value on Nembhard over 12.5 points. You also got to consider a guy like Miles Turner, a good offensive scorer for the Pacers, is now on the Bucks. A guy like Pascal Siakam's obviously there, but you have the same team as last year. Again, obviously a few additions, a few subtractions, but Halliburton's out. Miles Turner, who's a good offensive scorer, is out. Nembhard's hit this against OKC, and now we're getting a line at 12.5. I am absolutely smacking that over. Pick number 3 is going to be a pick you can only take on Underdog. It's going to be a very juice play. It's more of a play I think you just add at the end of your parlay because it's such a lock. If you go over here and search Draymond Green, 1.5 3-pointers, I am taking that under. I know it's a 0.73. I still think this is an absolute lock. PrizePicks, as I'll show you, you can't actually take this line. It's a weird thing where you can only take his over 0.5 3-pointers, and if you try to take 1.5, you can only take the more. You can't take the under. There's a reason they're not letting you take this under, because look at Draymond Green versus the Denver Nuggets. This is all the regular season games. Let's look at his 3-pointers. 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, or 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 2. The last time he hit this against the Nuggets was back in 2021. This is when he was more of an offensive scorer, more of a 3-point threat. This is when Nikola Jokic wasn't as good, so he maybe had to put a less effort defensively. But even before the 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 2, the last time before that was back in, I just exited out of it, back in like 2018, I think that was. So he's been under this. I looked at it. 17 of his last 18 games versus Denver, and we can take this at a 0.73 to the under. I'm completely fine with that. Nikola Jokic, as you know, is one of the best, maybe even the best scorer in NBA history. He can pass, he can get it done anywhere, and Draymond Green has to put all of his attention on the defensive end because a lot of times he's guarding Jokic. He's not a guy going out there shooting that much anymore. He's not even a good shooter anymore. With him being under in 17 of his last 18, and we're getting this at 0.73, I am absolutely crushing this under 1.5 3-pointers. Again, you're not going to make a ton of money on it, but you can add it to the end of your lay and probably make an extra like I don't know, like 40% of your money. So instead of winning 50, now you're winning like 70. I'm taking that every time because I think this is such a lock. PrizePicks, you can't take it. I'm taking it on Underdog. Remember, guys, go join the VIP, top link in the description. Everyone should be signing up for this free plan. Get one of those 4 bets I send out every single day. The biggest thing, guys, get on Sleeper. They're running the craziest promo. Code BROS, $20. Every single person watching this, there is no excuse not to claim that $20. Get more than $20 with this free pick, and then just go up from there and see how much money you can build. PrizePicks and Underdog, also with Code Bros, will give you free money. They will give you those free picks. One more thing I want to show you, like I said with Cam Johnson, I'm not going to make this an official pick at all, but if I were to lean anything, I would low-key probably lean his under, just because you still have Christian Braun, you have Bruce Brown back that can score, Peyton Watson. This is a team that's, again, we're used to watching Denver run more of a 5-man rotation in the playoffs. Start of the regular season, your guys aren't going to be playing a ton of minutes. I don't think you can start off Cam Johnson like crazy. We saw a guy like Cooper Flag, who I liked yesterday. I get burned by a new team, literally not having a single point at halftime. I'm not going to make this official best bet, but with this, with him getting a 0.5 bump on Underdog and him on PrizePicks, like I showed you, being at 15, I think there might be a little bit of value to the under. We're going to ignore that though. Those are my 3 official best bets. We got another lean for you. I'm hopping on here every single day and giving you guys my NBA best bets. Go download Sleeper. It's the craziest thing right now. Thank you boys for watching. I'm feeling a 2-0 day, a 3-0 day. Go down there and subscribe, and I'll see you boys tomorrow.